Well, I first worked with Carl Morris in 2003, and I was introduced to Carl Morris through a friend of mine, and I think something that I immediately found from them was that they were a little bit different. They covered the full spectrum of business support and advice. My business is structural engineering business, which I acquired in 1998. I bought an existing business which was up and running, and grew the business over a 10-year period through a series of growth and acquisition. And throughout that period, Carl Morris assisted me in terms of consolidating the business, introducing financial systems, and ultimately the appointment of financial staff to really take the business forward through that period. In 2006, we decided to sell the business, and again started working with Carl Morris to actually see how we could get some support and guidance of how we took the business to sell. And that was to do with how the shape of the business looked and how we actually had processes in the business, which meant we could actually sell the business on. In 2008, it was the final closing of the chapter of my business because we actually sold the business. And again, Carl Morris helped us through that final period with the overall approach to sort of detailed final tax advice and how we could actually put those final elements to bed to the best of my personal interests. Ultimately, the tax savings that we had there alone on personal tax were many times the Carl Morris fee, so a very successful result. I think to perhaps sum up the Carl Morris business and the way that I worked with Ray Khan and his team throughout the period, they took us through a period of growth, acquisition, consolidation, systems introduction, financial control, a preparation for sale, final sale, and ultimately the final closing of the personal tax. So at the end of the day, extremely successful 10-year period and a successful relationship.